Hello, parents. So I'm about to put grades in for the first time since we started cyber learning, and every week I want to give you sort of a rundown of how that looks and the expectations and the grades and all that. So, first grades this 9 weeks are going to be for pass fail, and I'm purposely going to be putting them in a week later. That way, if a child were to be sick for a whole week or maybe need a few things to make up, they can make it up throughout the whole week as well as at the very beginning of the following week without having to notify me that they did it. But once the grades are put as pass or fail into the grade book, at that point, if a student were to make it up, they're going to have to reach out to me via the Remind app text or through email because I'm not going to get notified after I grade it that they made it up. So here are the grades that will be going into the grade book starting right now. I can't have that noise, Joe. I am doing this, okay? So stop. I paused it, but please don't make noise. So the first grade that is has been added to the grade book is from March 23rd, and I'm going to show you through the classwork tab so that way your student can go and make it up too. So on March 23rd, they had to take an open book quiz, and it is found in this section here under Go Formative. So they go to the formative assessment and they're able to take it. So in the grade book, when you see that assignment, it is called the Living in the Dark Open Book Quiz. You'll either see a P for pass or an F for fail. If the child failed, it could be because they didn't meet the percentage requirement or they did not complete it as a whole, or maybe they only completed it partial and didn't submit it to me. So that would be the Living in the Dark Open Book Quiz. Notice it says March 23rd is the due date, so your child can go look at the date of the assignment and then go back in here, find what they need to do, and then do it. Again, at this point, once it's in the grade book as a P or an F, they need to notify me as a makeup via text message or via email so that I know. So that's going to be the first grade you're going to see for the grades right now. The second grade you're going to see is the paper self-check and peer edit grade. That was dated and will be in there as March 24th. This was actually from the 24th and the 26th. On the 24th, the assignment read that they needed to share the paper with me. And then after they shared that paper with me, I assigned them a peer edit paper. So in order to get credit for this, they had to have shared that paper with me. Most people did, but there are a few people that did not get credit for that, and it will appear as an F. So make sure that if they do share the paper with me, that they email and text me and let me know that they did finally share that paper with me now that it's in the grade book. The next grade that you're going to see in there is a grade called Stinging Tentacles. This grade will be marked as pass fail, and it was from the 25th. And that grade on the 25th link says that they had to go into actively learn here and complete 7 questions and margin note and highlight for that assignment. So at this point, once that pass fail is in there, make sure your child emails me or text messages me through the Remind app, letting me know that they finished the assignment and what the assignment is as from the March 25th date. And then I can go in and recheck that and update their score. The final grade that you're going to see for last week's assignments is their MobyMax score. So MobyMax score for last week, the students needed 75 total minutes. They had up through Sunday of last week to get those 75 total minutes and get that language practice in. If they did not do that language practice nor meet the amount and the percentage requirement, they would have gotten an F and not a P for that assignment. MobyMax is listed daily, so you'll see it listed daily on all of the assignments. It's the MobyMax link, and it's their final step on every assignment. So please make sure that if you notice any F grades, one, I'm going to be text messaging you and letting you know, hey, for this date, they got an F. For this day, they didn't get that passing score. So I'm going to give a personal message out to each of you, letting you know if that is the case for any of these assignments. And I just want to